Check, mic check. Yan, okay na. Reset. Thank you, pre, sa pag-sound check. Grabe yung armor ng Spidey dito. Medyo mahirap tong kalaban na to. Kasi kailangan mo gamitin yung mga obstacle.
Oh, Scorp, love you, but did you know you cut in, right? What were you gonna do if I didn't? Beg him to give up?
Yes, that is exactly what I would have done.
Ah, like an old married couple, you two!
Move it, Gorgon! You will move! You are in my way!
Reset ka.
You asked for it! Okay, now I'm just showing off. So you guys in Octavius, huh? You have a name yet? The Scary Six? The Dirty Half Dozen? How about we murder Spider-Man? Court for a blanket!
Gorgon, please, you embarrass yourself!
Uy! Ah, may timing ka dito. Yan na. So, game siya. Nasa dalawa yung kalaban mo. Si Goblin tsaka si
Guys, please!
Rhino.
Plenty of me to go around!
So, nakakahilo siya mga kaibigan. Good, good. Ay! Ayos ka. Ganito kaya yung lalabas na bagong.
Rhino's getting his suit removed.
Sabi
What did
nila parang
Octavius
multi.
promise you, Scorpion?
Money. Gorgon has no business. He fights for profit.
Sasanib-sanib yung mga demonyo kalaban.
I'd rip Spider-Man's face off for free. The money.
How did you not see that coming? Can I fight? Why did you?
Incoming! Welcome to the air show.
We failed because of you, Gorgon. You will know the pain this suit can cause.
Dapat naka-healer na ano.
Hell, maybe I'll just pull you out of the suit myself. I just feel like I don't even need to be here. You guys want to sort this out yourselves?
So, unti na lang buhay natin. Ay! Ay! Patay tayo dyan. You know. Salamat, Boss Eric, sa pag-like. Kailangan natin baguhin yung ano natin. Abandon mission muna tayo. Meron kasing iba-ibang skill dito yung suit. So kailangan natin gawing pang-heal para ma-heal tayo parang sage. Okay na ba yung audio? Check mo na nga natin ulit.
The mass breakout at Rikers Island, which camera footage clearly shows Spider-Man involved in.
So dito natin makikita yung different suits. Pagka fan ka talaga ni Spider-Man, daming suits dito mga kaibigan. So ito yung advanced suit. Ano ba? Ito yung classic suit na may damage. Ito yata yung sa ano. Nabugbog siya. Ito yung classic suit. Ito yung Nor suit. Parang ito yata yung Black Monkey. Ay hindi, sa ano to? Spider-Verse. Yung Nor. Tapos meron tayong Scarlet Spider suit. You know. Tapos Spider Armor MK2 suit. Grabe to, mukhang futuristic oh. Secret War suit. Oh, grabe. Napakabangis. Ito yung Stark suit. Malamang bigay ni ano to? Mr. Stark. Ito yung negative suit. Kala mo naka negative film. Diba? Electrically insulated suit. Sige, ito yung mga suit na ginagamit ni Spider-Man. Depende sa kalaban. Spider-Punk. You know, meron din mohawk. Spider-Punk. Wrestler suit. Ito yata yung pinakaunang suit niya na ginawa, diba? Yung parang merong wrestling yata nun. Ito yun. Fear Itself suit. Mukhang futuristic din to. Stealth Big Time suit. Daming suit pare. MK, ito yung gamit ko ngayon. Spider Armor MK3 suit. Bago pa pala tayo. Spider-Man 2099 black suit. Mukha kamukha niya na si Spawn dito. Si Venom. Ito malupit. Iron Spider suit. Ito gamitin natin. Ay, di pa pala pwede natin na-unlock to. Kailangan ko pa ng 3 base token. Dalawa pala. Tapos, ito pa hindi pa na-unlock. Web suit. Ito yung mukhang suit niya, no? Tobey Maguire. Tapos, Bombastic Bagman suit. Mukhang Fantastic Four to, ah. Future Foundation suit. Puting-puti, mga kaibigan. Upgraded suit. Tsaka last yung stealth suit. Ito yung Black Monkey. Sa movie, no? Yun lang. Share ko lang. Pwede tayo ng skill. Tayo natin na may ano ba?
Into our streets.
Gadget yata. Suit power. Yan. So, kailangan natin ng heal. Pang heal ba dito? Regenerates focus for a short time. Yata, battle focus. Tapos, ito muna tayo. Mark 3 suit. Yata yung nag-heal. Try natin.
The worst possible time.
Skills. Meron ba ibang skills dito? Wala na. Try natin ulit.
I don't know who I'm more scared of. The criminals or these stable people. They've all got guns. I mean, it's like the Wild West out here. If one doesn't kill you, the other will.
You raise a very salient point.
Hirap naman kasi patayin to eh.
Pick on someone your own size, Rhino.
Try natin ulit.
Or maybe we could just talk it out. Rhino, what's with the team up? Thought you were a loner.
Beat the dead folk! All of life is beat the dead!
what's the end for
Lipat
these
tayo, hanap
particular
tayo
mates?
ng...
Rhino!
Takil.
No more Rhino!
Ka rito, boy. Lapit ka rito.
Ah, I always liked this dude. So distinctive.
Be thankful, Poke. Without you, I make less trouble for you.
What about our stimulating battleside chats?
You are
Papa.
funny, Molly.
Ay,
I am almost sorry to destroy your tiny state.
ayan. Dito lang tayo, abounds.
Look out, Rhino! Poke! Hey, Rhino! Pretend I'm capitalism and smash the state!
Wala pa lang.
That suit's really flattering. Hides your bald spot perfectly. Okay, Rhino. Let's wrap this up.
Yung. Goblin
Never
ulit.
send an 8-ton infant to do a man's job. Let's finish this.
Oh, Scorch, love you, but you do know it's really cut in, right?
What were you gonna do if I didn't beg him to give up?
Yes, Doctor, that is exactly what I would have done.
Ah, like an old married couple, you two.
You just made me
Hirap
a
naman ito.
very rich man. Ha!
Oh, Scorch, love you, but you do know it's rude to cut in, right?
What were you gonna do if I didn't show you? Beg him to give up?
Yes, Doctor, that is exactly what I would have done.
Ah, like an old married couple, you two. So you guys in Octavius, huh? You have a name yet? The Scary Six? The Dirty Half Dozen?
How about we murdered Spider-Man and used his corpse for a blanket?
Target, please! You embarrass yourself!
Gotta get Scorpion on the ground. Gadgets might help.
Target, what are you doing?
Laying patty cake, you idiot! Help me! Get him, you idiot!
Get him! Drop down the health drop!
Guys, please! There's plenty of me to go around.
Gargan has no prison. He fights for profit.
Untrue.
Kasi Scorpion pala ito, hindi ito si Rogue.
Free.
We failed because of you, Gargan. You will know the pain this suit can cause.
Try it, Red Menace. Hell, maybe I'll just pull you out of the suit myself. Peace.
Starting to feel like I don't even need to be here. You guys want to sort this out yourselves?
Stop blocking my orders! Alexei, move your ass!
Pathetic Gargan. I will squash bug myself.
Rhino's stunned. It's time for Fists of Fury.
You know.
Could just stop now, you know. I won't tell anybody.
Leave your soul uncrushed. There is fun in that.
Scorpion.
Come here, pal. I will teach you
Wala naman.
real power.
Bagsak na pala
My
siya.
jaw's
Ito na lang.
already absorbed that particular lesson. Thanks.
Ito na lang kalaban natin. Okay.
Didn't I hear you took a poetry class on the raft? Like a therapy thing?
Now, here is latest. Along came
Yung. Tapos din.
Do you know what Octavius will do if he finds out you failed?
I failed.
Yes, you freak show!
A little forced together time might help you boys learn to play nice.
Nice, nice, nice.
All right, Yuri, that's 4 down. Just Octavius and Lee left.
Something tells me they won't be as easy. They're only half our problem, though. Devil's Breath cases are getting worse, and Oscorp is being coy about an anti-serum. I'm worried they're seeing dollar signs in a seller's market.
I'd expect nothing less from our beloved mayor. Leave Devil's Breath to me. One of my best people is on it.
Pete, hey. I've been through the city, state, and federal databases. If this Devil's Breath lab does exist, it's off the books. The only other place I can think to look is in Norman's personal files.
I've already been through his office computer. Are you thinking his penthouse? That building's full of Sable's men. If they spot me, other residents could get hurt in a firefight.
I know, but I might be able to get in undetected. I can sneak in, find the lab's location, and get out. If anything goes wrong, I'll call you for backup.
Okay. It's risky. We need that location. Wait for me to get nearby, then make your move.
I'll be ready.
Grab Spidey. Iba pa rin yung suit ko. Web Blossom. Specific lang yata na suit yun. Spider Bro. Ito Iron Arms oh. Grabe. First aid.
Bring him down!
Electro trying to destroy our power grid. The Vulture raining death from above. Spider-Man egging them both on in the very heart of our city, brawling like children. Lethal children, pitching a tantrum of death and destruction. I'm often asked, why do menaces like this end up with awesome powers? Why not someone like you, Jonah? Well, I have considered trying to use advanced science to give me powers, only so I could protect you in a more hands-on way, of course. But after much reflection, I've decided against it. Because power corrupts. I'm a man of the people, and I want to stay one of the hard-working, ordinary people of New York, so I'll just help via my talk show, my publishing empire, and my vast personal fortune. No need to thank me. It's what a man of the people does.
All units, escaped prisoners are opening fire on civilians from vehicles. Report came in near Gracie Mansion. Over.
Okay, MJ. I'm a couple blocks away. Let me know if you get into trouble.
Check lang ako sa outlet.
Thanks, Pete. Wish me luck. Okay. Norman's penthouse is on the top floor, but the elevator's on lockdown. Need to get into the security room to unlock it.
Namin ko dito. Si MJ naman gamit natin.
I don't understand why we had to clear the entire floor.
It's because Sable took over building security. Routine sweep, they're calling it. Checking for weapons or explosives or something.
All this just to make us...
Mayor Osborn really lives here? I never seen him.
Yeah, that elevator goes straight to his penthouse. Pretty sure he's up there right now.
Check ko lang yung sounds. Okay naman yung sounds.
There's the security room. But that guard will see me if I go in. Residents are pretty upset. Maybe I can rile them up to create a distraction.
Create a diversion.
That's the elevator to Norman's penthouse. Just need to unlock it.
Why isn't Osborn down here? This sort of thing never happens to him.
The mayor and his friends are exempt. Security let one of his biggest donors back upstairs right away.
I knew it. It's all one big boys club. Come on. Get out here right now. We're just as important as Osborn.
Left my stupid inhaler upstairs.
I heard they'll let you up if you claim special circumstances. A health emergency might do it.
Really? Come on, let's go talk to security. Hey, let us back upstairs. I've got a medical emergency here. Oh man, I can't breathe. Let me back upstairs.
Wala siyang pake.
Off limits, ma'am.
Hindi ka makahinga. Wala akong pake. Ano ba pwedeng kausapin dito? Ito.
Every second we stay down here, we risk catching that plague.
Definitely stay away from the receptionist. Been coughing up a storm.
What? They have to let us back upstairs.
Huh.
That should do it.
Jerry, get out here. We got a situation.
If I get sick, I'll sue you into the ground.
Security room's open. Just need to get to the door without being seen.
Everyone, please stay calm. Sable International has nearly finished their sweep.
That's what you said an hour ago.
I know this is frustrating, but please remember.
Pick up stun gun.
Hello. I know a few Sable agents who would love to meet you.
Uy.
Control. Status. Nothing to report. Multi-million-dollar building with network speeds.
Paktay ka
I
dyan.
like this thing. Gotta turn him around.
Got movement. Stand by. Continuing sector sweep.
Good boy.
Boom.
I'm
Paktay
sure
ka dyan.
Sable offers workman's comp. Elevator controls in the security room. Next to the Sable agent.
You know, thanks Vanessa Saldana. Thanks for liking the stream. Paki-follow na lang din. If trip nyo ako. Saan tayo pupunta mga kaibigan? Tayo sa loob.
Control. Grid's clear. Repeat. Grid's clear.
Huli ka. Huli
Mary
ka!
Jane Watson? Super spy. Time to unlock that elevator. That did it. Norman's clearing out, and the elevator's unlocked. Time to head upstairs. Penthouse elevator. This is it. Norman and Sable, right on cue.
Find the alarm technician. Fire him.
Alpha team, stay alert.
At pumasok na nga si Mary Jane.
Useless button. Norman's guards have all cleared out. If he's hiding something up here, I'm gonna find it.
Warning. Fire doors engaged. Automated self-diagnostic commencing. Please remain calm.
Yung mga papeles.
Scientific journals debating the Spider-Man problem. So weird there's a whole cottage industry focused on explaining Pete's powers. Weirder still that Norman is such an active part of it.
MJ, Sable presence downstairs just ballooned. I think Norman's being moved. Worried they might spot me.
I might have had something to do with that. Keep your distance. I should be okay for now. What is this thing? Schematics for a prototype combat mask. Looks like it can reveal structural weaknesses. Whoa, this mask is incredible. Is it showing a door hidden in that wall? Wonder where it leads.
May pinto pa nga.
Norman bids hit the fabulous Osborne boys. Secret keypad behind the family portrait. Norman must like spy movies. I need to find the code for that keypad. It's the combat prototype from the schematic.
Saan makuha yung number nito? Mayroong papel ulit dun.
Work order for keypad lock. Looks like he used Harry's last day as the code. That must be the day Harry left for Europe.
Self-diagnostic complete. No faults found. Fire doors disengaged.
Norman could be back any minute. Need to find that keypad code. Norman locked up Harry's room. Wants it untouched for when Harry returns from Europe. But where did he put the key?
Parang Resident Evil pala ito eh. Kailangan mo mahanap yung mga code.
Harry said his mom used to cook all the time. I'd be surprised if Norman has ever even touched the stove. This room smells like rich people. Wonder if all this wine is from Norman's vineyard in Burgundy.
Check natin to.
Hey, Dad. On my way to Dr. Michael's for one last shot.
Uy, mukhang abaya to ng call center
Trip. Hey, if you're gonna meet me there, could you grab my journal from my room? I just wanted to record some thoughts on the big Bon Voyage day. Anyway. Listen, I know I don't say this enough, but thank you, Dad. You know, for doing this. I love you.
Wow. Haven't heard Harry's voice in so long. He sounds so tired. Let's hope that journal is still here. Gotta check his room. Harry's room. But it's locked. I wonder where Norman keeps the key. I used to be so jealous of Harry's family. They were so happy. At least compared to me and my dad. But when Emily got sick, everything changed. Oh man, look at us. We used to be so carefree. I miss those days.
Saan mahanap yung susi? Ito, merong TV ba ito?
God, Pete and I loved coming over here to watch movies when we were kids. A different world from Queens. Funny how Harry always wanted the opposite. Nothing made him happier than watching cartoons on the little TV in May's kitchen. Norman and Otto. Wow. They look like they used to be so close. What could have ruined a friendship like this?
Octavius.
Harry's mom, Emily. We used to make fun of him for calling her the prettiest mom at Midtown, but he might have been right.
Yun ang susi.
Score! This must be the key for Harry's room.
Nice one.
What? This can't be for Harry, can it? Law books. Harry wants to be an environmental attorney, like his mom. Harry's journal. His last entry is marked July 18. That must be the code to that room.
I am saying we should not rush off without a plan.
We? You are staying here. The antiserum's ready, and I'm going to supervise production.
You will be completely vulnerable without me.
I seem to be completely vulnerable with you. I'm going alone. End of discussion.
Keep Team 2 on standby. I'm getting some air.
Pete, Norman's cure is ready. He's headed to the lab it's at now. Can you follow?
Not without alerting him. Somebody spiked Sable's coffee today. Her men are set on double secret probation alert.
Okay, then stay ready. I've almost got the location.
Watch your sixes, men.
Ginagawa mo dyan? You know? Adrian Alvin. Salamat sa pag-like, pre. Natapos mo na yata itong Spider-Man na to.
Got movement. Stand by.
Paktay ka dyan, bro. Seryoso ka dyan, sakto lang, pre.
555 control. Area clear.
Oh. Dami naman ito. Oh, ayan na. Ano ba tirahin to?
Sweep complete. Sector clear. Stay alert. I think we got company.
Patay siya. Patay ka rin, bro. Ay! Ah! Hindi pa ako nakikita. Patay ka dyan, bro.
Okay, July 18. Bingo.
Malayo pa ba to, ano? Hey. Malapit na matapos.
Super creepy. What are these things? Prototype hand grenades? Norman's got a real mad scientist thing going on.
Baka meron ka ng PlayStation 5, pre.
Wow. Norman wins the fancy map contest. Looks like the Upper West Side. Looks like Norman's tracking Dr. Michaels. Huh. This disabled troop deployments. I bet I can find the Devil's Breath lab with this. It must be an Oscorp property with a ton of Sable protection, frequented by Dr. Michaels. Dr. Strom. Isn't he a robotics expert? Wow, Oscorp, no. A records facility could be perfect cover for the Devil's Breath lab.
Gawin ko dito. Hindi ka pinayagan ni Kim bumili, pre. Kausapin ko si Kim.
Spiders. Is Norman trying to reverse engineer Peter's abilities? The labels on these cages. Bioelectrokinesis. Optical camouflage? What the hell is...
Norman Osborn. GR-27 research log. The whole project has gone to hell. GR-27 is a cure, not a disease. But try telling that to the evening news. Somehow, they've picked up the technician's morbid nickname, Devil's Breath, and are using it to stoke hysteria. They have no idea what it's really capable of. A cure for...
Harry and Emily's medical records. GR-27 was developed to treat them. Devil's Breath is a failed cure for Norman's own family.
Tunay na pangalan pala ni Harry, Harold. Wala yan. Harold Osborn. Ano nang gagawin natin, boy? Wala ka na makikita ng kakaiba dito. Tignan natin. Investigate.
A child's x-ray. But it's not Harry or Emily. Who is this? That aura around him. Is this Martin Lee?
Martin Lee. Locate biotech facility. Biotech.
Looks like a map of the Upper West Side. Oscorp's going... No. A records facility could be perfect cover for the Devil's Breath lab. No movement from Dr. Michaels leads the Devil's Breath team. No. I need to track Michaels. Van Adder is a dead end. Dr. Michaels leads the Devil's Breath team. Wherever the bet I'm looking for a heavily guarded Oscorp building that Dr. Michaels visits. No. Dr. Michaels was near a lot of Sable forces, but it's not an Oscorp facility. Oscorp's going all in on defense research. Where do these three categories overlap? None of these patrols cross Dr. Mike. Nope, that's just a Sable patrol. This isn't right. Oscorp building, but no Michaels or Sable. No. Norman's not crazy enough to keep the anti-serum. None of these patrols cross Dr. Michaels' path. Don't think I've chosen the right categories. Nope, that's just... None of these patrols cross Oscorp building, but no Michaels or Sable. No. Dr. Michaels was near a lot of Sable. A records facility could be perfect cover for the Devil's Breath. Nope, that's just a Sable. Dr. Michaels went to this Oscorp building, but there's no security detail. Nice. Got some overlap with Dr. Michaels' path. This isn't right. I should try the buttons up top again. Good old Alpha team. None of these patrols cross Dr. Michaels' path.
Nak ng pating. You know, John Yambao Reyes. Shout out to Scribe Clothing. You know, Scribe Clothing.
Nope, that's just a Sable patrol. None of these patrols cross Dr. Michaels. Don't think I've chosen the right category. Nice. Got some overlap with Dr. Michaels' path. Nope, that's just a Devil's Breath lab. GR-27.
Yan.
That's the code name for Devil's Breath.
Biotech
This is it.
facility.
Something cathedral.
Sa wakas.
Isn't that...
Scribe Clothing, baka naman. Isang Jycor shirt naman dyan.
American Cathedral, Oscorp's records department.
Padala mga logo, ano?
Perfect place to hide a secret biotech facility.
I-add ko sa ano?
GR27 R&D incident.
Slideshow.
What is this?
Lalagay ko yung
And we
link mo sa
are
ating
rolling.
description.
We'll be right next door. Just relax and let the medicine do its work.
宝贝，不要担心，不要害怕，妈妈在。
这个会治好的，放心。
Martin Lee.
你在什么？发生了什么事？怎么可能？别慢慢呼吸。靠！
I thought this was just a consultation.
Boys seemed ready.
I'm going in there.
No, you can't. It's too late.
Make it
Naging demonyo si Martin Lee.
What have you done?
Oh my god. Norman and Otto.
Parang may kamukha to si MJ.
They started all of this. They created Lee. I have to get this.
No!
Who's there?
Gulat ako dun ah. Sino mungol pre? Iba yata yung pinapanood mo eh.
Damn it.
Ay grabe. Nakagatin si MJ ng isang gagamba. Magiging Spider-Woman na siya.
We have a breach. High alert.
Uy. Spider-Girl. Saan tayo pupunta?
Pete, I've got the lab location. And a lot more. How far away are you?
2 avenues over. Say the word and I'm there.
Great. Keep the motor running.
Saan tayo pupunta, boy? Ang gagawin natin? Labas na ba tayo? Hindi mo naman sinasabi na lalabas na tayo. Get to the balcony. Stealth mode mga kaibigan. Ah, sa bila. Takbo hanggang may lupa. Uy! Ay! Ay! Nagmadali tayo masyado kaya tayo nahuli.
We need to clear that balcony.
Like ka dyan, boy.
Boss, we got her.
Pete, you here?
Lost ni MJ.
Turning off Lex now. Are you okay?
We'll be in a few seconds. Northwest corner. You ready?
Wait, hold on!
It's too late. You're up!
Oh. Parkour.
You are crazy.
You're amazing.
Stream.
It's all so much to take in. Harry sick? Norman and Lee and Dr. Octavius?
I know.
This is all my fault.
No, not the song again. You are not alone anymore, Pete.
You know, MJ
Let Miles
yan.
and me look after Feast.
Mary Jane.
You find Norman. You find the cure.
Kamukha ni Deadpool si Spider-Man. No?
Partner.
Gusto nyo ba yung suit na yan? Kamukha niya si Deadpool.
I have to get that anti-serum and start putting things right. There must be some way to reach Leonardo. Convince them to give up this crusade for revenge. They've both done so much good for the world. They can't throw their legacies away just to spite Norman. Okay, Norman's on his way to get the anti-serum. Better update Yuri.
I hope this is good news.
It is. Oscorp just created an anti-serum.
There's a cure? Oh, thank God. How quickly can we get it to people?
I'm on my way to find out. The lab is at 10th and Cathedral.
Wait. I just got a report of a helicopter going down in that area.
Oh no. That could be Norman's helicopter.
I'd send officers your way, but I don't have any.
Don't worry, I'm on it. This will all be over soon, I promise. Now maybe they'll go after some actual criminals.
This is Sable Control, requesting a status update from Midtown North.
We have detained an unauthorized gathering of civilians. Proceeding to question and arrest as needed.
Not getting much coverage. I should look for more towers to activate.
All units, we just got a reported assault in progress. Incident is active near Estonia.
Story mode lang tayo.
Open it.
Galit na galit si Martin Lee.
Have to take care of these demons before I can follow Lee into the lab. Time to KO those snipers. Nap time. Need to get through these demons quick, before Lee gets a hold of the anti-serum.
Grabe naman ito mga to. Hindi ko pa rin ma-activate yung pang-heal. Diba?
Have to take care of these demons before I can follow Lee into the lab. Time to KO those snipers.
D-pad.
Need to get through these demons quick, before Lee gets a hold of the anti-serum.
Ah, ito pala yun. Directional pads.
Sleep it off.
Yan. Keep dying, man.
Have to take care of these demons before I can follow Lee into the lab. Time to KO those snipers. Literally didn't see that coming. Need to get through these demons quick, before Lee gets a hold of the anti-serum.
Uy. Hayop ka. Ayoko pa.
Now, my men will handle this.
Sable? Lee wiped out the agents stationed here. They're not handling anything.
You have been warned, superhero.
You know? Ay, puta. Grabe naman itong mga kalaban natin. Nadedo tuloy tayo. Shout out Jay-Z Cortez. Shout out to Sir Nudge Gaming. Tinatry lang natin yung ating...
Have to take care of these demons before I can follow Lee into the lab.
Station
Time to KO those snipers. Sweet dreams.
Ay! Ay. Bago lang yung sniper. Ah! Saan na hayop ka? Miles Morales na yan, di pa?
Need to get through these demons quick before Lee gets a hold of the
Marvel
anti-suit.
Spider-Man. Saan tong sniper na tong hayop? Saan ka ba? Ha? Kanina ka pa eh. Diyan nga pala, hayop ka. Patay ka na. Bad ka, boy. Ano? Suntukan. Saan mga kalaban dito?
Okay, they think I'm gone.
Okay. Tapos
Lady Night.
okay. Wala Metal Gear pala itong hype na to.
Spider-Man, leave now. My men will handle this.
Sable? Lee wiped out the agents stationed here. They're not handling anything.
You have been warned, superhero.
The demons chewed through Sable. Lee's on the warpath.
Huwag niyo kalimutan like and share. Mamigay tayo ng hamon. Unlocks manok. Mga giveaway natin para malupit. Papalalamog natin yung unlocks manok. Yun,
Sable
tapos
made
din.
good on her threat, but these guys aren't looking to team up.
Tired of you harassing our agents, Spider-Man. This ends tonight.
You guys think I took out your men? You gotta be kidding me! Gotta make this fast and get inside.
Lakas naman ito.
Get him to the ground. Watch out for webs.
Gusto mo yan? Apa? Balik ka pa?
I really wish Sable would cut me some slack. We should be on the same team.
Yan. Nakabali pa sa atin dito.
Demons and Sable are down. Time to follow Lee inside.
Let's go. Ang ganda yung mga suits dito eh. Parang nasa Spider-Verse. Pinakita natin ito kanina eh. Advanced suit, classic suit. Classic suit repaired. Tapos may Noir suit din tayo. Scarlet Spider suit. Ganda ng mga suit dito. Electrical insulated suit. May PlayStation 5 ba dyan? Wala pa, di pa nare-release dito eh. Baka pag na-release, ubos din siguro. Pero may nagbebenta ng mga Japanese stock tsaka European stock. Ang mahal. Stark suit. Okay lang yun, di naman tayo bibili. Spider Armor or MK2 suit. Meron tayong Spider Punk. Ganda yung Spider Punk. Alam mo, skater. Tapos naka Converse. Wrestler suit. Ito yung unang costume niya yata. Spider-Man 1. Fear Itself suit. Stealth Big Time suit. Daming suit. Ito yung gamit ko ngayon. Mukha siyang Deadpool. Spider Armor MK3 suit. Meron palang MK4 suit eh. Kaso di ko pa na unlock. Kailangan ko ng base 2 and 4 tsaka landmark. Puro story mode lang tayo. Yan. And 2099 Spider-Man Black suit. Meron din tayong Spider Iron suit. Velocity suit. Dami nito. Web suit. Ito malupit. Bombastic Bagman suit. Diba Fantastic Four to? Hindi ko alam yung story behind sa comics na to. Future Foundation suit. Puting-puti. Dali madumihan. Upgraded suit. Regular lang. Ito yung stealth suit. Magaling. Try natin to.
Why are you so heavy?
You harass my men, destroy my equipment, and cost my client millions. Give me one good reason I should not kill you right now.
Listen, I don't like you, you don't like me. But Lee has your client inside this building right now, and he's gonna kill him if we don't do something. We could fight each other, or we could fight Lee, but not both.
Far from home suit. Tama ka dyan.
Does this mean we're good?
You will help me secure Norman. After that, I make no promises.
Works for me. Lee's out of control.
You secure Osborn. I will talk to them.
You secure Osborn.
Nice to have friends. Okay, Lee. No more running. This ends tonight.
So yung demonyong yan. Find Norman.
This is insanity. I have to find a way to reach the Martin Lee I know. The man who built Feast.
Ano ginagawa mo? Nalaglag. Hindi hype niyan. Ito. Pumasok dito. Mamatay na tayo mga kapatid. Ba kailangan may web na gagamitin.
Okay, Lee. No more running. This ends tonight.
Buti na infinite lives dito.
This is insanity. I have to find a way to reach the Martin Lee I know. The man who built Feast.
Ayan. Kailangan natin ng Spider Web Gaming. Ayan, tapos papasok tayo para di tayo matamaan. Ayan, pasok, diba?
No way to go but down.
Magaling. Okay. Tayo. Tapos, sa baba daw eh. Baba tayo. Sa baba na tayo. Gagawin natin dito. Paano tayo bababa? Find Norman. Bababa. Ayan, bumaba na ako. Ang galing.
Turn back, Spider-Man. This would be an Osborn.
Shoutout sa ating mga viewers. 4 million viewers na tayo. Salamat sa inyo.
Accident. You sound as clinical as Osborn.
Kaya natin patayin si Martin. Bukan tayo.
My parents died because of me. Because of what Osborn did to me.
You're more than your past. Don't let it control you.
I tried so hard to make my parents proud, to honor their legacy. But to truly honor them, Osborn must see justice.
I won't let you do this, Martin.
Galit na si Martin. Martin Rivera.
Lee's pain.
It's the black
His
monkey.
anger. It's fueling his power.
Night monkey pala, hindi black monkey. The night monkey.
This is the only sample.
Ano ka?
No, Martin. I told you I'm sorry.
Galit na galit si Martin.
I was trying to help. You don't help people.
Ako po.
You use them.
This won't bring your parents back.
Why do you insist on trying to save this piece of scum?
I'm trying to save you, Martin. Don't let revenge win. Fight it!
Lalabanan ko pa itong demonyo.
Ay! Must be punished. His cancer has infected this city for too long.
Osborn deserves true justice. He won't see it unless you stop now.
I'll never stop.
Martin, labang ka pa? Ha? Tayo ka kay Night Monkey. Oo, tao ka na.
This isn't
Alam mo,
you.
Final Fantasy.
This is exactly who I am.
Mahanap ko yung mga patungkol sa demonyo. Yan. Ano? Galit na galit ka na ba, tropa? Ha? Bangladesh. Di si Osborn yan. Si ano yan? Si Martin Lee. Si Osborn yung kanina yung sinasaksak niya.
Osborn must suffer!
Ewan ko na sa comics ko si Martin. First time ko lang din makikita to eh. Grabe show. Meron bang Martin Lee sa comics?
I know you can beat the demon, Mark!
Beat the demon? I am the demon!
Ay! Grabe, laking demonyo. Ano ka, Martin Lee? Wawa knife na.
You and Osborn will share a grave!
Sama mo kayo ni Osborn. What's up, Martin Lee?
Enough! This will all be over soon.
I sure hope so.
Martin Lee. Ano ba ng demonyo? Bang! Tayo.
My will is stronger than yours!
See about that. Can't give up. He's almost down.
Tayo. Dami na to. Ikot-ikot lang. Na, katapusan mo na, Martin Lee. Check nga kung nasa comics to. Mga kaging punching ng hype. Ganda. Yan o, yan si Osborn. Yung redhead. A shout out to Noriel Alexander Franco for liking the stream. Shout out
This
to
is the wrong way, Mark.
Like na rin yung page. Share mo na rin. Tuloy lang tayo hanggang matapusin natin. Uy, bok-bok. Octopus.
Useless.
Parang ito yung Spider-Man movie ah.
Otto?
Octavius.
That look on your face. You can't imagine how satisfying it is. Ready for your final act?
Hey. Hey.
Where's Otto?
Gone. I would not worry about him right now.
He needs a hospital.
No. No hospital. Feast.
No hable ako hospital lah. Ayaw niyo ba nga sa hospital? Yun, si Miles yata yun eh. Miles Morales. Oh?
I need to speak to your head doctor.
There's no doctors
si
here.
Who's running this place?
Me, mostly.
Oh, okay. Well, it's been a while, but I'll do my best. I'll need masks, gloves, whatever you have that's sterile.
Thank you. You can thank me by not dying.
You know, MJ in the house. Miles Morales, best friend ni Pacquiao.
He'll live, but he needs rest.
Hey, take it easy.
Take it easy, Night Mikey. Dapat si Gwen Stacy dito na. Hindi pa namamatay siya eh. Si MJ.
They say she
Sino
could
ba
go
naman
with
namatay? Si
anyone.
Gwen Stacy o si MJ?
Where are you going?
I need to find Otto. He has the anti-serum. I don't know if I can beat him.
Maybe you can't. Maybe Spider-Man needs help from his friend Peter.
What?
Peter helped build those arms, remember? If anyone can find a weakness, it's him. Go get him, Tiger.
You know. Wala, merong gagamba. Bakit yung kaagat kay Miles? Sa tingin ko ito yung kaagat kay Miles.
All right.
Oo nga.
No.
Tama ka, diha.
No, that's not
Wala
it.
yung origin story ni Miles eh.
Maybe it's this one. No.
Kinagat na nga. Racist yung gagamba. Itim din. Grabe. Hindi ko na-expect na yung pala yung dala-dala ni MJ kanina. Spider monkey. You know,
MJ's right.
35.
I built the neural interface. That means I can destroy it. There must be something at the lab I can use.
Wala bang bola? Slam dunk ko. Slam dunk ko. Slam dunk ko.
This is Sable Control. What's the status of our position in touchdown?
Hindi ko alam. Paano ba makikita? Ilang percent na yan?
Observation post.
Saan natin nakikita ko ilang percent na? Ayan o, 64% campaign. Tagal ko nang gustong tapusin to eh.
On alert for priority target.
Ano muna tayo? Story mode lang tayo. Wala tayong pake sa mga costume. Sunod na natin yung grind niya. Balit na tayo ng suit. Trip ko talaga yung ano eh. So saan yung isang armor? Ito na lang classic. You know, Spider-Man 1, Tobey Maguire.
Spider-Man, hello.
Man, I gotta change this number.
I must leave New York. Recent events give me pause. Your rescue of Osborn, despite his hatred, it affected me. I must return home. Reflect on this life I choose.
Dang. I think I'm actually gonna miss you and your death troopers.
Unfortunately, my agents will stay. Though I question our work, they do not. And Osborn continues to pay. I am sorry.
So close to being good news.
Indeed. I will miss you and your bizarre witticism, Spider-Man. Until we meet again.
What a strange, violent lady.
Available units. Officers have been ambushed
Iba
by
nila
snipers.
yung story, wala naman.
Converge on Tenderloin. Over.
Baka na naman to, ibang universe na naman. Ano naman nagagawa nila. Warning, this is your last chance to upgrade Chris before the end of the story. Ito yung ano yan? Kaya naman natin ulitin to kung gusto natin kunin yung mga upgraded gears. Kanina may kalaban ako, akala ko si Green Goblin eh. Si Scorpion pala. Wala pang Hobgoblin dyan. Hindi ko siya kalaban.
We did the impossible, Doc. But now I have to destroy it. With a little creation of my own.
Black suit na to. Bangis. Libre ba yan? Black Mamba, black and yellow.
And once again, we have live footage of Mayor Osborn being held captive on the roof of Oscorp Tower.
You want me to beg? Not gonna happen!
The world will know the truth.
before they mop you off the pavement. Tell them what you did.
I never.
Everything you have is built on lies! Lies! You stole my company, my ideas! Now, the truth.
The truth. Okay. The truth is, you were only ever worth a damn when you worked for me! The truth is, you could never accept that I'm better than you! You're a failure, Otto! And you always will be!
Yun na si Black Mamba. Black Mamba to the rescue. Ano kayong tawag sa susunod?
Give me the anti-serum!
Otto, you've worked your whole life to help people. Please.
You're fighting the wrong man. But have it your way.
Let's go.
We don't have much time! Please!
I'll turn over the anti-serum when Osborn pays for his crimes!
Just give me the anti-serum! You've already done enough to ruin Osborn!
No! He always bounces back! He has to lose everything! I see you have a new suit! It won't help!
I know your weaknesses!
I have no weaknesses!
Taglag ka. Ako po.
You're wasting my
Paktay ka
time!
diha. Kailangan natin ilagan yung mga bakal na binabato sa atin.
We don't have much time! Please!
I'll turn over the anti-serum when Osborn pays for his crime!
Just give me the anti-serum! You've already done enough to ruin Osborn!
No! He always bounces back! He has to lose everything! I see you have a new suit! It won't help!
I know your weaknesses!
I have no weaknesses!
Ay, aray ko. Parang may fancy yung jet boost.
You're wasting my time! Onboard the
na, pare ko. Grabe. Makapito.
I'm trying to help you!
Makulit dito, hindi mo makikita kung ano na yung health mo kalaban.
You're only hurting yourself!
Tayo naman tayo.
Was Norman Osborn worth dying for?
Hindi natin alam kung mamamatay na siya. Sapa.
Not much time! Please!
I'll turn over the anti-serum when Osborn pays for his crime!
Lalapit sa tama ka rin.
Just give me the anti-serum! You've already done enough to ruin Osborn!
No! He always bounces back! He has to lose everything!
Hindi pa pagtantriangle tayo. Agad. Ay!
I see you have a new suit! It won't help!
I know your weaknesses!
I have no weaknesses! You're wasting my time! Osborn's the criminal, not me!
I'm trying to help you!
Ay!
On Osborn's head.
Diinan mo yung dalawang analog. Oh, ginagamit ko. Para doon sa supply yung ano niya eh. Yung skill niya. Kaso pag tuwing nang binabas mo na, pumalo ka.
We don't have much time! Please!
I'll turn over the anti-serum when Osborn pays for his crime!
Hindi ka na kahit nag-heal na
Just
ako.
give me the anti-serum! You've already done enough to ruin Osborn!
No! He always bounces back! He has to lose everything! I see you have a new suit! It won't help!
I know your weaknesses!
I have no weaknesses!
Delikado. Eh!
You're wasting my time!
tayo. Tuloy natin sa demonyo to. Tamaan tayo. Ilag-ilag. Tuloy natin yung demonyo.
Trying to help you! You're only hurting yourself!
Uy!
I've lost all patience with you!
Uy! Huwag ganon. Sakit. Pangit tayo. Yan, panghil. Ay! Grabe. You know, Rocky Edu. Shoutout sa'yo, pre. Valorant na tayo. Antayin natin Sir Nodge.
We don't have much time! Please!
Okay lang.
I'll turn
Patay
on
na
my
itong hayop na to.
anti-serum when Osborn pays for his crime!
Challenge nito ah.
Just give me the anti-serum! You've already done enough to ruin Osborn! No! He always bounces back! He has to lose everything!
Bar.
I see you have a new... It won't help! I know your weaknesses! I have no weaknesses!
Kailangan natin mapatay sa hayop na to. Susuka pero dito.
You're wasting my time!
Hindi mo tayo lalapit sa kanya. Mas maganda yata ito. Yan. Yan. Ayun na lang. Bato-bato.
Osborn's the criminal, not me!
Ayun. Takbo. Lapit. Agad ka. Lapit na yung katapusan mo, iho.
You're only hurting yourself!
Oo, hindi na tayo namamatay. Immortal na tayo. Katapusan mo na, iho. Yun lang.
I've lost all patience with you!
Katapusan mo na, iho. Ayan na. Pasok. Ay!
Enough playing!
Yun. Hindi mo na yung sequence. At nakamay ko.
Gotta move.
Ang gawin ko dito. Susok na. Magaling na siya mga kaibigan. Ano pa iho? Na!
People are dying! They need the anti-serum now! I will cure the city after I bring down Osborn! the city! Then we can do whatever you want!
I already know what I want! Now get out of my way before I really hurt you! How much is Osborn paying you to protect him?
I'm not protecting him! I'm trying to save the city!
Matay pa tayo. Demonyo. Sana doon na tayo sa waypoint niya.
We don't have much time! Please! I'll turn over the anti-serum when Osborn pays for his crime!
Kaya ata.
Just give me the anti-serum! You've already done enough to ruin Osborn!
No! He always bounces back!
Pag ganun,
He
hindi ka
has
lalapit
to
eh.
lose everything!
Ay! Kailan lang tayo ng gamit ng babas.
I see you have a new suit! It won't help!
I know your weaknesses!
I have no weaknesses!
Durog na yung kamay ko dito ah.
You're wasting my time!
Ito naman ang kaya din, nakasaktan ka lang.
Osborn's the criminal, not me!
I'm trying to help you! You're only hurting yourself!
Ayos ka.
I've lost all patience with you! You're pathetic!
Siguro yung kamay yung sisirain natin.
Getting tired yet?
Pagod na akong brad.
I can do this all day! Enough playing!
Grabe. Dito na naman. Demonyo na naman siya. lumapit. Huwag ka na lumapit. Ayan. Ganun pala.
Let me save the city! Then we can do whatever you want!
I already know what I want! Now get out of my way before I really hurt you!
Papatay mo na. Tapos papatayin ka ulit. At tayo.
How much is Osborn paying you to protect him?
I'm not protecting him! I'm trying to save the city!
Pattern. Yan. Okay ka na, please.
Give up now! It's not too late!
Alam niya. Alam ko na this. Haba naman ang buhay mo, Brad. Ay, mortal to ah. Nakakaina ka pa.
Give me the anti-serum, and I promise Osborn will face charges!
Liar! Just like us! Nothing but lies!
What happened to the man who wanted to help people?
The weakling!
Ano demonyo to? Si Dokok. Dok demonyo. Hindi mamamatay.
Doctor, you're not thinking clearly!
On the contrary, I finally have clarity.
Patay ka na, please! Okay na po, mga kaibigan. Sakit na kami ito. Hindi talaga ako over, parang ang Devil May Cry. You know, Sir Nudge lang sa alam. Nanonood habang nag-work.
Such a disappointment. Parker. You knew? I tried to warn you, Peter, but But you didn't listen.
Wala niya pala si Spider-Man eh.
You knew. I won't let you win. This means too much to me. Not more than it means to me.
Mamba. Basta meron na naman.
Did you see all the people you're hurting? You'll never understand. You haven't suffered like I have. You should be on my side. I won.
Mamba. Nangyari. May health yun? Hindi mo alam kung may health o wala eh.
You'll never understand. You haven't suffered like I have. You put me on my side. I won.
Makonochi. Dito Makonochi with the Death Zero yung mga kaibigan. Death Zero. Nakakanaka yung case. Death Zero. Patay na naman tayo. Grabe tong calamares na to. Hindi maluto.
Did you see all the people you're hurting? You'll never understand. You haven't suffered like I have. You should be on my side. I won. Please, think of the man you were. That man is gone. You can't save me, Peter. Then I guess you'll have to save yourself.
Buko na naman.
You were my hero. You meant so much to me. I hate that you're making me do this. We were going to change the world.
Fight night.
You look tired, Parker. Not tired. Just hurt. Otto! If you want to change the world, You have to be the kind of man who can make the hardest decisions. I couldn't agree more! Ah! Ah! No! The anti-serum. Peter, I saw you as a son. I should have known you'd turn on me, just like all the others.
Turn. Turn. I've worshipped you. Your mind, your conscience, wanting to help others. The way you never gave up.
That's because men like us have a duty, a responsibility, to use our talents in the service of others. Even if they don't appreciate it, we have to do what's best for those beneath us, whether they understand it or not.
No, you're wrong!
Oo nga, tibay ng bote.
You are everything I wanted to be!
Ayun,
You just threw it away!
Yes,
armor lang pala yung,
you're right, Peter.
yung Black Mamba.
Oh,
Suit-suit niya pa rin yung
I
pula
see
sa
that
ilalim.
now. The neural interface affected my mind. But I can fix it. We can fix it. Together. If you'll help me.
Do everything I can. I'll make sure you get the best help.
No! If they put me away, they'll take my arms!
Wakanda forever.
I'll be trapped in this useless body! Please, Peter. That wasn't
parang
me.
Iron Man. Hospital.
You said you'd never abandon me. You promised. Remember? And of course, you rest easy, knowing your secret is safe with me.
You do what you think is best, Doc. It's all any of us can.
Peter?
Even when it hurts like hell.
Peter, where are you going? Peter? Peter!
Grabe. Tas buhay pa din, tas kakalabanin mo na naman. Aunt May.
It's still viable. We'll need the entire sample as a base to produce more doses.
How long will that take?
A few hours. Maybe a day.
What if we use it to cure someone right now?
Then there won't be enough to cure the others. I'll give you a few minutes.
Ba't hindi chick si Aunt
You're gonna be
May?
okay, ma'am.
Tanda nga eh.
Got the cure right here.
Aunt talaga.
Take off your mask. I want to see my nephew.
Hey, boy.
You knew?
I've known for a while.
I never wanted you to worry.
I did. And I am so proud of you.
Aged you.
And Ben would be too.
Kita mo yung pores?
All the people you've saved.
I don't know what to do.
Yes, you do.
You know, someone is following me. Nasa di ko mabasa yung name mo. Russian ka ba? Thanks for following the stream. Agoy. Buhay pa naman, diba? Ay! Aragoy. Ano, namatay si Aunt May? Oh no. Oh no. Parang coronavirus lang to. Oh no. Pinatay nga si Aunt May. Kinulong si Octavius. Hindi pa siya pinatay. Grabe mukha niya. 3 months later.
So?
Hi, Mary Jane Watson, Associate Editor.
Congrats!
Thank you.
I knew you could do it.
What about you? Find a job yet?
Oh, no, but,
I'll be right with you, honey. Thank you.
I was actually considering maybe a career change.
Hmm?
Yeah, I think I might want to become a chef.
I'm sorry, no, it's... You're a scientist. A good one.
Yeah, the last project I worked on, I created a monster octopus that almost destroyed the city, so...
Yeah. I mean, you do make a hell of a chicken curry.
I do. Still working on my dumplings, though.
Going camping?
Oh, my new place isn't gonna be ready for about a week, so I'm gonna be crashing with Miles for the next few nights.
Oh. You know, you can always stay at my place.
You know.
Only if you want to.
No.
MG.
I mean, yes. I mean, no. I don't. I not want to. But meaning, I do want to. But only if you do.
Galing ng voice actor na to.
I never stopped wanting to.
Aragay, marupok. Parang si Sir Nodge pala ito eh. Aragay. Parang kay Sir Nodge to. Nanonood dyan ba, idol? Uy, tapos na pala! Nakalain yun. Kanina 60% pa lang eh. Nice one. Para ka nanonood ng libreng sine. Galing. Malayo mo natapos natin sa stream. Shoutout sa inyo. Ano ba ito? May hidden credits. Ganda no? HD. Parang nanonood ng Spider-Verse. May dahilan na tayo para bumili ng Miles Morales. May PlayStation 4 version pa naman na eh. Avengers. Spider-Man created by Stan Lee. You know. The end. Tapos na ba?
Well, I'm not an expert or anything, but I think it's in the way that you ask her.
I'm getting too nervous.
Yung hidden credits nga.
Hey, alright, so where do you want this?
Right over here is fine.
Alright. Hey, so Pete?
Yeah.
I, kinda gotta talk to you about something I can't tell my mom about.
What's up?
Well, weird things have been going on. Like, physically.
Oh. Oh. Well, you know, you're at that age where your body starts to change. And so you may be noticing some areas,
No.
for example.
Not that. I think it's better that I just, I show you.
No.
It's pretty weird, right?
Ayun na nga.
Not that weird.
Ano, papakita niya eh. Bulbul niya eh. Reply skip to. Tapos na yata. Ano kaya mangyari to? Pwede mo kayang laruin yung ibang parts pagkatapos ng story. Ah, meron na naman. Meron na namang end credits. Ano to?
We were so close.
Ah.
But I'll keep trying. I will find a cure. I will.
Si Harry ito, no? Harry Osborn.
I love you, son.
Oh, sabi na ba eh. Ayun na nga. May ganun pa nga. Endgame. You know? Trophy earned. Endgame. Ayan, tapos na. Tapos na yung story. You have finished the main story, but the adventure continues. You can now change the time of day in this station, or start a fresh adventure with ultimate difficulty or new game plus. Nice one! Yun naman yung gusto kong gawin eh, tapusin yung story. So pwede na natin check yung ibang suits. May lumabas ba na bagong suit? You know, new. Ano to? Spirit Spider? Wow! What the hell is this? Grabe oh, para siyang... Paano to? Ghost Rider? No? Saan kaya to sa sa comics? Channels and stable waves of damaging eternal energy from somewhere. Ano pa bang bagong suit dito? Oh, ito na yung lumabas na yung Black Mamba suit. Anti-Ock suit pala tawag dito. Okay. Okay. Okay, goods yan, goods. Anti-Ock. Ibig sabihin para talaga doon sa kay Doc Ock. Ano to? Ghost. Spirit Spider. Ayan. Yan yung susunod na gagawin siguro natin. Try natin kumpletuhin yung mga suit. Yan, pwede na yan. Nakailang oras na ba tayo? Isang oras lang pala yun. Mag-iisang oras pa lang tayo pero natapos na natin yung story. Magaling. May pang skills dito. Ito skateboard. You know, spider drone. You know, sa mga electric web. Web bomb. Trip mine. Concussive blast. Suspension matrix. Grabe mga gadgets dito. Ah, 2 hours na ba? 2 hours 44. Hindi ko napansin. Baka mali yung time dito. Yun. Thank you very much sa mga nanood. Shoutout sa aking kuya. Kuya JC. Sana nagustuhan mo ang ating mini movie. Susunod, tingnan natin kung i-continue natin yung mga ibang mga costume tsaka suit. Pangis yun. Great power comes great responsibility. Oh, English yun. Ganda oh. Alam mo, naka ano yun, 3090 RTX yun. Galing talaga na rendering ng ano, PlayStation.
Yuri, you're back. How's your mom?
Fine. Right back to complaining about not having grandchildren.
So, you gonna take that vacation now?
Are you crazy? There's no time for that. The apocalypse didn't happen, which means we've got a city full of loose ends to clean up.
Sounds like a big job, but we're up to it.
Not you. For a job this tough, we need Spider Cop.
Spider Cop.
You said it! You even did the voice!
Okay, don't make it weird.
You like me. You really like me.
You made it weird. Let's go. We've got work to do.
I can't wait. Spider Cop surveys the city. Placid, but seething with turmoil just beneath its calm surface.
What have I done?
Okay, goods. End stream na tayo. Thank you very much. Hanggang sa muli. Paalam mga bata. Goods.
All units, armed robbery reported. Please respond. Available officers.